Hello and welcome to Polystitch English channel. Here I show DIYs on how to create wonderful household items from fabric scraps. Today we're recycling some old pants. First of all, we cut off all the seams and cut the panel into strips about 9 cm wide. The length of the strips should be more than 22 cm. Let's continue working with these strips. Fold them in half, lengthwise. Tuck the edges. We lay a line on one side and then on the other. We do this so that all the strips lie flat and do not bend. We cut the resulting blanks into segments of the same length and iron them. The width of the stripes should be approximately 3.5 to 4 cm. For further work, you will need paper squares. I cut them from sheets of writing paper. Just bend it with a corner and cut off the excess. Stamping back a little from the edge, we lay our strips. They need to be fixed on paper. You can prick them with needles. Choose a color you like. You can make the blanks solid, but I have the most of white and red stripes, and a very few green and brown ones. The strips can be sewn onto the paper immediately. Align the edges and stitch. Sew on one side, unfold and sew on the strips on the other side. I think that you all have seen and know this weave. It all seems that there is nothing special about it, but it only seems to be, because it is quite difficult to assemble this without a foundation. You can see that I lay the strips slightly stepping back from the edge. This is according to the design. The ends will go into the seam. We begin to weave the stripes. We lift 3 colored strips upward, lay a white one. In the next row, we fold the other colored parts up. Then we trim and tighten all the strips. And now we need to sew our workpiece. Fix it along the edge. First, we sew along the perimeter and then lay a line in the middle of each strip. Then you can trim the edges. We got such wonderful blanks. All that remains is to remove the paper. To do this, sprinkle it well with water from a spray bottle. Distribute it evenly and leave it to lie down for a while. After that, we stretch the parts a little diagonally. The seams burst and the paper can be removed. But I must say right away that if pieces of paper remain in the seams, then you shouldn't pull or tear the seams. Then it will be enough to wash it in the washing machine and all the paper will go away. The blocks turned out to be 21 by 21 centimeters in size. We put them in the right order. Let's outline the sewing lines. First, we will sew on the blocks vertically, and then we will connect them in horizontal rows. For work, we will prepare finishing inlays 3 cm wide and 6 cm wide. I show the process of work. Sew connecting inlays to the finished blocks from one edge. On the lower side, it is 3 cm wide, and on the upper side, it is 6 cm wide. Fold it in half lengthwise. In the next phase of work, unfold the bottom inlay and sew the next unit to it. Then it only remains to unfold our connection details and pave the seam. With this method of connection, all seams are neat and nothing sticks out. The entire rug is hauled on the connecting threads, and now we'll connect the parts with horizontal bindings. First, we will sew on one side. We attach the binding to the edge and lay a seam. The second main array of the rug will be on the left side, which is comfortable for sewing on a regular sewing machine. We sew further, we bend the next part and sew it just as before. When we reach a vertical binding, we cut it and continue sewing. With this method, the details automatically set in place. My favorite operation. We turn the double binding to the other side and sew. What a wonderful canvas it is! We only have to process the edge with the outer binding. The rug is ready. It turned to be double-sided and I have not washed it yet, but the pieces of paper will disappear after washing. If this rug is lucky, it can serve as a bench cushion and be seated on. And if it's not lucky, then I will put it in the bathroom or near the bed and it will be stepped on. In any case, a bunch of old pants can become the best decoration of the house. I hope you've liked my idea of sewing a rug in this technique. Thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, like and comment this video. See you in the next episode.